Do not be disheartened. There will be others willing to stand with us.
So, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel. Let's get right to it then. Shall we?
The Brotherhood would like to extend our support to you and your cause. We believe it's time for us to formally work together, as allies. It's clear to us, the Gunners need to be defeated as swiftly as possible. This war mustn't be allowed to end in their favor.
Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes.
How can I continue helping the Brotherhood of Steel?
All we'd require is that you lead your people in a way that does not conflict with the Brotherhood or our interests. That is all.
I need some details here.
We should pool our resources to achieve our common goal.
Elder Maxon speaks true. If you agree to an alliance, the Brotherhood will provide you and your people with additional troops, resources, and intel. Together, we can secure the Commonwealth.
I'm honored, Elder.
It is with great pride. We call you a true ally of the Brotherhood. We'll start diverting supplies from Boston Airport right away. You can also expect a steady supply of soldiers to help assist you and your people. Myself or Elder Maxon will be at your disposal, to offer guidance and the resources of the Brotherhood. Ad Victoriam.
Sentinel. Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
Hey, I was hoping you'd drop by. I have someone here who wants to meet you.
Hey, I'm from, Sister Railroad Cell. Codename's Ajax. Good to finally meet you in the flesh. Heard a lot about you.
Nice to meet another agent.
I'll get straight to the point. A lot of us never thought we could defeat the Institute. But here we are. In order to figure out what we all do next, security protocols between cells were relaxed, allowing limited dialogue.
With the Institute dealt with, we're reevaluating our ongoing operations.
After a lot of talk, some of us feel it's time to leave the shadows. Not completely, of course. Secrecy is still our best weapon. But without the Institute breathing down our necks, now we can afford to be more public. Should make relocating synths way easier.
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
As I'm sure you know, the Railroad is composed of many small teams and individuals. Some prefer a more passive stance, while others have taken a more active role in shaping the Commonwealth. Now, I'm not going to argue which groups I think are right or wrong, but it's clear to all of us which cell got results in the end.
There are still synths left in the Commonwealth?
With the Institute destroyed, there's obviously not many synth defectors these days. But there'll always be synths out there that need our assistance.
With the Institute gone, what happens to the Railroad?
The very topic I was sent here to discuss. The Gunners. This war they're waging on the Commonwealth. We don't see it ending well. Not for synths, not for humans, or anything in between. Usually the Railroad chooses to ignore external issues, but with what the Gunners are doing...
Pam believes their destruction is absolutely necessary.
That's why. Desdemona has recommended the Railroad proposes a formal alliance. With you. She feels there's much we could do to assist each other. And I tend to agree. Besides, it's past time we gave something back. To an agent that's done so much.
We'll do anything we can to support you.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Asking for an alliance isn't something we do lightly. My cell and the one led by Desdemona represent the largest grouping of agents in the entire organization. For this reason, I think we're uniquely qualified to represent the Railroad's interests. And, after much consideration, we think working with your group is the right call. Providing the arrangement works for you.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
So what's the Railroad's deal?
Those details are still being ironed out.
True. We're not used to working openly, especially with another group. Primarily, we plan to focus on what we always have. Helping synths. For so long, we've struggled to hide and relocate escaped synths. But with the Institute now a steaming crater, Things have changed. It may now be possible for the Railroad to not only help synths start a new life, but to help them improve the lives they already have. Working together with you, I think that's something we can do. It's time for the Railroad to do more.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Good. I'll inform all our agents of the arrangement right away.
There's a lot of work ahead of us, but together, we'll get there.
We'll start diverting supplies and agents immediately. And of course, you'll have complete access to our intelligence network and safe houses. Desdemona will make herself available anytime you require our input.
If you need me for anything, just let me know.
And if she's ever preoccupied, either Deacon or I will assist instead. All right, I need to report back to my cell. It was good meeting you, Agent.
Thank you for everything.
Hey,
Now that
General,
we have the
ready to
armory
help make
back,
the Commonwealth
you
a better
can resupply
place?
here whenever you run low on supplies. Anything you need right now?
Not right now.
Okay, then. Good to see you, General.
I can't believe it. Meeting you face to face, I mean. I know that's why we're here, but still, it's such an honor to...
Easy there, kiddo.
Right, sorry. Jeremy Brown, Minuteman recruit. Here with Quartermaster Shaw and Colonel Garvey to request an audience with the General.
Recruit? Why don't you tell me who you are?
I'm one of the latest batch of volunteers, ma'am. I joined the Minutemen because of you. Because of everything you've been doing. Seeing you out there, helping people, taking risks, it made me want to do something too. I didn't want to just be a bystander anymore. I wanted to make a difference. I want to help the Commonwealth.
We may be able to turn a few of these youngsters into decent Minutemen after all.
Of course. Go ahead.
I've been chosen to speak for the Minutemen, for members new and old. We see the impact your new group is having, and we want to be a part of it. Many of us feel that if we combined forces, we could do so much more to fight back against the Gunners and protect the Commonwealth. That's why the Minutemen are requesting a formal alliance. Both of the groups you lead, working as one. A unified front, safeguarding the Commonwealth.
What do you think, General?
Depends. I need more details.
What we can offer you is additional manpower to help out at your HQ and settlements. Also, by working together, we could establish a greater sense of trust and confidence from those living in the Commonwealth towards both groups.
What about the Minutemen?
Nothing would change with us. We'll keep doing what we always have. I guess the main difference would be that we'd be able to do more for you.
The Minutemen can do anything when we stand together.
Really? Oh, that's great! We can start assisting right away, General. Troops, supplies, whatever you need. And anytime you want advice or suggestions, Colonel Garvey, me, or Quartermaster Shaw will support you however we can.
Just send word if you ever need our help. That's what we're here for.
This is a new chapter for the Minutemen. We'll work hard to carry our share of the load. We won't falter. We'll make you proud.
But don't get cocky, General. There's still a lot of work to be done.
All right. I'll make sure every last Minuteman hears the good news. Take care, General.
Good.
You've done it, ma'am. You've crippled our enemies and secured a better future for mankind.
Better future is all I ever wanted.
Then you've justified Father's faith in you and proven that he made the right choice when he named you as his successor. Speaking of which, now that you're the leader of the Institute, there's a matter you'll need to consider. The Railroad and the Brotherhood have been beaten, but not eradicated. We're likely to encounter pockets of resistance from time to time, and we can't allow them to reorganize.
I've had enough of fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.
I can appreciate the sentiment, but I'm not sure our enemies will feel the same. In any case, you should take time to enjoy your victory and honor your son's memory. That's what I intend to do.
Good day, Director. How may I assist you? Director, do you have a moment? Hello, it's good to meet you. I'm Ambassador Sullivan, Institute Envoy to the Commonwealth.
Come again? What do you mean?
With your appointment as Director, it was felt we should once again start reaching out to the Commonwealth and its people. Considering past mishaps with our synth units, it was decided a human should be appointed the position of Ambassador to the service. Being the most qualified, I was picked for the task. Our hope is that in time and with better communication, we can start to undo some of the mistrust many on the surface feel toward us.
Nice to meet you.
I've been asked to speak to you on behalf of your division heads. Some have been thinking that perhaps it would be of benefit if we were to consolidate. That is, your group here and the Institute have become colleagues. We work together, share resources and intelligence. We would become allies. We believe an official alliance between our two groups could be the deciding factor in the war against the Gunners.
You should accept that offer. It's your call, of course. I'm just thinking about what's best for the Institute.
What about the Institute?
Don't worry, an alliance between the two groups would in no way interfere with the Institute or our normal everyday operations. In fact, we believe merging would be quite beneficial for both parties. However, there may be factors we are unaware of. That's why we fully defer to your judgment in this decision.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
My personal areas of expertise are anthropology and psychology. This made me a natural fit for the role of Commonwealth Ambassador. I also have extensive training in the use of firearms and stealth technology, but I'm hoping the use of those skills will be unnecessary.
The Institute is the best hope for the future. Let's do this.
That's a sound decision.
Marvelous. I'll get word to the division heads right away. In the meantime, we'll start supplying your headquarters with synth units and additional Institute technology. Also, from now on, we'll ensure either X6 or myself are here anytime you require information or need recommendations for your ongoing operations. Good day, Director.
Ha! Sickle likes human house. Human house big, full of blinking machines. Good.
How'd you end up here?
Sickle what speak. Important. You know gunmen? Gun Ours? They speak to Sickle's tribe. Promise us power, meat. But only if we fight for them. Only if we fight you. We kill the gunmen. Smash them. You one of us, no fight. We protect. Sickle join you here. Help fight gunmen. Yes!
Thank you. That's kind of you.
Super mutant kindness is best kindness. Sickle go find room to sleep. Big house. Maybe big beds?
Good to see you again. Impressive renovation job you've done here. You've clearly got an eye for interior design.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
You're probably wondering why I'm here. Well, I was all set to leave the Commonwealth behind. Told myself it was time to start fresh. But if I'm being honest, really, I was just running away.
Why's that?
You just done the impossible. You'd taken the plaza. And quite possibly just pissed off the Gunners more than anyone else ever had. But I knew that wouldn't be the end of it. The Gunners would retaliate. And I didn't want a target on my back for having helped you. So I left.
I'm listening.
But my mom didn't raise a coward. Well, she did. But that wasn't her fault. Point is, I've come back. And this time, I plan to stick around. That is, if you'd still like me to work for you.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
That's fair. I mean, I did already cut and run on you once before. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't have more than a few skeletons in my closet. Look, I know I may not be the most reliable person, but for what it's worth, I really do want to help you. You're doing something good for the Commonwealth, and I want to be part of that.
Depends on the work.
If you need someone to gather information, or carry out covert operations, I'm your man. It's what I did for Algernon, and I can do it for you too.
Glad to have you with me.
All right, glad to be here. Guess I'll go find a cozy spot to call my own. Adios for now. See you later, Chief.
Hey there, friend. This place is amazing. Won't lie, I'm having trouble containing my excitement. Even with everything else you've accomplished, I can barely believe what I'm seeing.
What were you expecting?
If I'm perfectly honest, I wasn't expecting much. This might sound callous, but I've seen so many promising efforts get torn down by violence or just plain apathy. The kind of drive, competence, and charisma it takes to build something like this in the wasteland? It's nothing short of legendary. Until I met you, I didn't think I'd ever see it.
I'm glad you're impressed.
You've done nothing but impress since we've met. I might sound like a broken record, but you are an inspiration and a force to be reckoned with. It does mean that the Nightingales have to reevaluate our place in this new Commonwealth as well. I have a feeling this will be a good thing, though. These invading gunners, they don't hold to any rules of engagement. Even raiders don't attack us. But since this conflict started, we've had to rely on your people for protection. With us settled into the hospital and Cassandra working with you here in HQ, I'd like to make this partnership official. Let everyone know we're on the same team, so to speak.
What are you offering, exactly?
Nightingales are already traveling around to help as needed, and you're welcome to our hospital anytime. This would just make things a bit more official. We can coordinate better, keep each other in the loop. It would give us more authority to act in your settlements. And you can request our presence anywhere you need us.
Are you sure this is what you really want? I don't want a lecture in morality.
The decision to join was unanimous. And if you're worried that I have some kind of no-killing morality clause for you, that's not the case. We're not here to police you. If you respect how we do things, we won't get in your way or object to your decisions either. If we're ever at odds, well, that's what compromise is for.
We'll take care of the Commonwealth together.
I'm really beginning to believe that. I can't wait to see what happens next. You and your people are always welcome to our hospital to rest and resupply. And if you need any medics on the field, don't hesitate to ask. And if there's anything you ever need our voice on, I'll be here to advise. I won't take any more of your time. Thanks for seeing me. And if you're ever around the hospital, come say hi.
Report to the elevator. Items ready for collection.